12:45 on the beat. That's 9.9 FM. It is the midday show. That one you just heard, it was Tems, Try Me. And I had to pick a song to kick off this interview, but it was your Heartbeats. There's so many sweet ones. Now in the building today, we have a singer, songwriter, producer, Tems. Welcome.
Hey, thank
Don't forget
you.
the baby, Tems baby.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome
I'm
to
excited.
Chatting. How are you
Thank
feeling?
you.
Welcome.
I'm feeling good. Feeling very good. Yeah, Lagos is giving me ginger as usual. So
Good.
yeah.
How does it feel to be a superstar?
I'm trying so hard to be, to feel like a normal person, but sometimes it doesn't work. I once tried to go to the supermarket just to stop by and buy some things, but as you can imagine, it just doesn't work. So I'm getting used to it,
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it pretty overwhelming?
It's not. It's just shocking and funny. Sometimes I'm just like, like what? But it's so exciting. Like it's so exciting. Life is just crazy. It's just so many experiences within like 1 year. It's like a movie.
I was gonna say because this new sort of change, it's literally been very very recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been in the last like you said, year, right?
Yeah.
So are you like, oh my gosh, what is happening? What's going on?
Honestly, it's like I have been like that, and now I'm just like, clearly God is doing something here, so I'm just going to let Him do it and just enjoy it and just take things as they come. And it's just been a lot of things coming, so I'm trying to take one thing, and then something else comes, and I'm like, I've not finished taking that one. So but honestly, I'm so grateful. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Speaking of God, I hope you've done Thanksgiving. Plenty.
What?
Just gone around the whole country.
I said,
I want to thank God.
I don't even need to waste time for me to start crying. But trust me, I'm so thankful. I've done, like, I can't even quantify how grateful I am. But it's good.
So in the last few months, things have been happening at a crazy pace for you. And the interesting thing about you is you don't really talk about it. It's just like there was a clip of that we saw where Adele was singing to you, and were you the one that posted it? I don't even think it was you that posted it.
No, I
Was it
definitely
you?
didn't post. I actually didn't even know that there was someone had taken a video of that moment. I thought like it was just something that only me and like the people around me knew. And then like a few days later, someone sent a video. I was like, who was there? And I was trying to think who was around me. Like, but it was crazy. Like it was crazy. I was just like, what? Like what?
Cause for some people, from the time Drake sent them a message, they would have screenshotted and posted that, and you just didn't say. Cause I was cause I know we were talking about it, and I was just like, wait, let me just check, and I checked your page, and there was nothing. There was nothing. You hadn't even like posted in a few days, and I was just like, So so why do you kind of tend to sort of want to keep things under wraps?
It's not something that I deliberately said, okay, I'm not going to tell people what's happening. It's just when things...
Enemies, village people?
I mean, I have so many of those now, but, it really is me just wanting to take in the moment that I have. And I've never really been like a social media person in terms of like when things happen, like I have a lot of pictures on my phone, but I don't post all of them. I just keep them for memory so that I could look back and really see the things that have happened in my life. And when things like Adele happened, I was still in shock. Even that night I was in shock. The next day I was in shock. So many things happened after that. I was still in shock. So I'm just, what do you want me to say? Like, how am I going to go on my like? I can't. I'm too much in shock and just in those feelings for me to even express it online, and I just always feel like, at some point I would say something, but just never comes. Like I just never, I don't know, something always happens to distract me from what had already happened, and I'm like, it becomes accumulated into experiences.
So we know about Drake, we know about Adele, but from what you said, I have a feeling that there like at least 5, 6, 7 more situations like that. So who else have you had the chance to like vibe with? Who else has been like singing your music back to you that you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening? It's okay. Brag.
Well, I don't know how to say
Are
this.
you blushing?
I don't know how to say these things. It's just not something that but there's a lot of surprising people that have messaged me. I haven't met everybody yet.
Did we hear about something, Rihanna? Was it, or was that in my mind?
Now, is that a rumor
No.
or is that in the word?
Maybe I dreamt that one.
Oh well, I mean
we're prophesying.
hopefully. Well, you know what? It's probably going to happen very soon.
Again,
I
claim
love
it.
this energy.
Yeah, I've realized that once I say something is happening and then it just happens. So I'm saying it right now that Riri and Tems and
Amen.
and a whole bunch of other people.
Because
SZA
there was an interview where they asked you who you'd love to work with, and you said Drake. It wasn't even like this person, and Drake. It was just Drake. And then
Drake is my goat. Drake is someone that I have always listened to, like literally from high school. Like I was a Drake fan, and so like when like I linked up with him, it was crazy. I was like, bro, do you know that I listened to you as a child? Do you know that?
Did you say that to him?
Well, I didn't say it like that, but I was like,
What you say, Nicole?
I was just like, bro, it's so crazy. I just told him mid-conversation that, yeah, and you are one of the guys I listen to. Him, Lil Wayne, there was just an era, and I just had to tell him that, like, it's crazy.
How did that link up even happen?
It just started with obviously just like a reach out, and then
He reached out to you.
He did, and
Like himself or his people?
no, himself.
Instagram DMs.
Yeah, well, one of those.
Girl.
Wait. You know what? I was gonna ask this question. This question that our some of our guy presenters here have asked. Did he try it?
Oh, no.
What was that?
Did you want him to?
No.
Your eyes went.
No,
Wait, what was that?
he didn't. I was just, trying.
you-
So I was thinking what the it was, but then I realized,
I
right.
see.
But no, he did not.
He didn't try and woo you with his dance moves or something.
Oh no, definitely not. He's very cool. I think, obviously Drake is known for. I don't know what he's known for, but I think if you come to him, or if like you guys talk and you're in a genuine, like it's a genuine vibe, I don't think he's not really. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's not trying to, and also the kind of person I am. I'm very I just like to chill. I just like, I ignore everybody.
Yeah.
So-
Let's just keep it like that.
Don't go everybody. Oh.
No, it's not that I want to. It's just that that's just how I see everyone. That's how I see I just don't. There's no one that I have met that I haven't felt like you're not my brother. Like everybody's my brother.
Oh my gosh, Tems is just brother zoning everybody.
You guys in her DMs right now are crying.
But yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
bro.
at some point, I know that guy will maybe, so it will fall from heaven or something, and I'll be like, wow.
Maybe he's already fallen from heaven and you've broed him.
No, I will feel it.
Brother Drake. Well done, sir.
Well, I
Come
won't
on
say
inside.
Drake is my brother. I didn't, I'm not gonna bro him, but
Don't brother him, or we need him to come and invest.
no, he's my guy.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, we've been talking about how crazy things have been, for you over the last year. Have there been some people that, have you realized that you've got some newfound cousins, basically? People that maybe weren't really checking for you are all now like, hey, Tems, my
yes.
G.
Yeah, plenty of cousins and aunties and people that I never even knew were alive suddenly said, "Oh, I knew you when you were a baby." Like literally.
Do you remember when I changed your diaper when you were 1.5?
Literally, I'm not even joking. Literally, like trying to get me from all angles. Oh, I want you to hold my bag so that if you hold my bag, then other people see my bag and also hold my bag too. So it's been crazy in terms of that. Plenty of new popping friends that are just popping up everywhere.
So how do you take that? Because you haven't been in the industry for a really like long time, but you're not like a newbie as well. So obviously you were hustling, you know, a good few years ago. You were, you know, trying to like make a name for yourself, this and that. And there are probably lots of people that you went to before that probably didn't really give you a chance, that are now calling you and saying, "Hey, Tems," you know. They're now probably just returning your call after like 2 years or something. So how do you take that? How does that feel? Is it something that you're just like, it is what it is? Or are you like, I will never speak to you?
You know something, I actually, it's not even something I hold against. It's not like they turned me away. They just misinterpreted me and didn't really know what to do with my sound. And there's a particular place, it wasn't that they turned me away, but they wanted me to be the second of, like, they wanted me to be basically a copy in a way, but like you can't be. And I just was like, yeah, these people don't see me as me, they see me as someone else, or they can only see me as what they know already exists, not what can be new. So I just thought people didn't understand it, and I was like, you know, I'm just going to start this myself. Even if I don't have a lot, I'm just going to upload a song on all these platforms myself and just post it on my page and hope for the best, you know. And it was only really after Try Me that I got a team and I started building like a proper team, and I started having people that are actually helping me out. But before then, I was alone from Mr. Rebel, Luku, I was on my own. And now nobody reaches out to me. They don't call me back to say, oh, they're just silent. They can't, I don't know what they want to say, but there's nothing to say, to be honest. So I'm not really expecting anything.
All right, I think it's time for us to listen to some more Tems. If you have any questions, hit us up on WhatsApp, and we're going to be talking to her about lots more things, including Uganda.
Oh my God. Again.
Right now, this is Free Mind from Tems. This is the Beat 99.9 FM. The midday show with me, Toolz Nadine continues.
What's good?
Yes,
What's
Tems
good?
is still here, trying not to give us the juicy stuff,
That's
but it's all
fine.
good.
We'll get into it, don't worry.
Yeah, we're like, who else do you have their number? She's like, I don't know.
I feel like this is FBI radio.
Please, we're trying to live through you, man.
As in.
Seriously. Okay, so you are here to talk about your new single, Crazy Tings. We're going to be playing that in a short while. But other than what you've been doing with other people, what have you been doing like with just you, like your, you know, next project? What's happening?
Well, I am putting out an EP this coming week. I have been working on my album, but you know, because of the crazy things
And the
that
superstars
are
on the
going
album.
We have to hear it.
it is gonna be just it needs its own year. And I think so many crazy things have happened this year that it's just, yeah, it needs to be perfect. And yeah, the crazy things haven't finished with the album, so I'm trying to finish those crazy things. And I just thought, well, this EP is a different shade of me. It's not the usual. I mean, I don't even have a usual because everything is different, but it's definitely brighter. It's definitely not as it's not as deep as For Broken Ears and Try Me. It's more of just like it's warmer. It's like an orange vibe, and it's very it's very groovy. It's very bouncy, and there's more groove in it. But I just felt like this was the perfect time to just release this EP ahead of my album, to prepare you for all the shades of me that you're gonna see. So
Is that the title of the album?
what?
Shades of Me.
That's a good one. That's
Just
a
if,
good
if
one.
you use it, shout, you know.
But no, it's not the title. I can't say the title yet, but I am very excited.
It's dropping
Okay.
this week.
No,
the
the
EP,
album.
the EP is dropping
the
this
album.
week.
Okay.
I mean, this is September, so you know the end of the year is just around the corner. This year has moved very quickly indeed, so I can understand. I think the EP now, from now till the end of the year, that's fine, and then next year let that be about the Shades of Me album.
Yeah. Manifesting it, yeah.
Yes. Manifest great things. I'm always very excited when I mean I've been in this industry for a second, and when I started, like, literally it was just shocking to just see how female artists weren't really getting a lot of love. Like when I started in the industry, those Christmas shows that you wouldn't have any like female artists headlining, so that was always shocking to me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if you're not hanging out in Canada, maybe this December, we see like a lot of shows with your name splashed all over them. Say amen.
Amen.
And collect that.
Amen.
Do you know how much people were charging, like, before COVID hit? Do you know how much people were charging for these Christmas shows? I'll tell you off air. Madness. As in, you could get like a decent-ish car with like the fees
That's
and everything.
crazy.
So better, get your money. All the people that kind of maybe hit you up before and they were like, we don't really have budget and everything. When they come to you this year, put in 2 extra zeros.
No.
Put extra.
They don't even.
I mean, not if we call you, of course. Where.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we've always been, do you know what I mean? So not us, but, other people,
Okay.
them other ones. All right. So there's something that I actually wanted to ask you, because I remember seeing a few comments and I was a little bit like, you know what, leave her alone. So there was this time where people were really like, obviously talking about your body a little bit. And I kind of feel that, again, this is with, being a female artist in this industry. I kind of feel that people need to be able to find a box to put you in. Do you find that as well?
I feel like people are trying to put me in a box, but none of the boxes are working. It's like you fit, but not really. Let me try this box.
Yeah.
Not really. Let me try this one. So I think people are just like, okay, what is this? Like, just trying to dissect. What am I like? What is this? And I think that's where lots of just crazy things happen.
Do you think that there's a lot of pressure? I mean, this happens, I feel, all over the world, but do you think, let's just focus on Nigeria for a second. Do you think there's a lot of pressure for female artists to present this sort of very sexy image and,
I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, I think maybe before it felt like there was, because they didn't. I think it all has to do with self-belief and just maybe thinking out of the box. I think a lot of people are afraid to just be themselves, because they're not really in everybody's mind. This is the way to go, and only this way can you achieve what you want to achieve. So you have to change everything about yourself, and even if you don't really want, if you just want to be comfortable, you can't be, or you feel like you can't just be comfortable because people would not come to you. But I think that's a lot of self-belief, and it depends on it's how much you believe in yourself and what you really want for yourself. I never thought of like selling my body. I didn't even think of it. Like, it wasn't even a thought in my mind. I was just like, I've been singing since I was like, I've always loved music. This is what I want to do. I didn't even think that far ahead of, oh, what would I wear? I didn't think. I was just like, music, I'm going to drop a song, and just live my life. And then I saw people say, she's not selling. I didn't do it. This is just how I like to dress. I just like to be comfortable. I want to be able to sleep in whatever clothes I wear. I want to be able to kick and jump and just be comfortable and not think,
So the people that I mean, the people you mentioned that you'd approached like 1 or 2 people and they tried to like sort of change you. Was it just your sound, or were they saying, oh, if you did this, if you look like this, Was it
It was
just
everything. It was
okay?
everything.
So including your image as well. Yeah.
Oh, it was everything. They said I would be the second. Like they said, oh, you can be like this person, and I was like,
I think I know who they said.
okay, well, yeah, and then I was like, well,
I'd rather be myself.
I didn't even say that. I just was like, oh, great, great. They were like, Afrobeats, yeah, the next big thing we do Afrobeats for you, and I was like, well, I can do anything. I can do any beat, but like this, and I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, I'm just gauging. Okay, right. Okay, cool. This is what these people think. And some other people I worked with, the only, beats and the only thing they were like, nah, all this your music is nice, but it's not really for here. So let me show you these beats. This one is better for you. And I actually even went to, like I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I just was like, okay. And then I went to go and release Mr. Rebel on my own.
And that was sick. You know what's really interesting? So you were saying that when you first came out, they were kind of like, oh, the Tems sound, I don't really understand your sound. But now every new female artist, or every new, everybody who's doing that, they say, oh, she's trying to be like Tems. Or she's trying to follow the Tems sound. What do you think about that?
I mean, I guess I don't know I think because everything has been so organic with me. Like I am just doing this for the pure love of music. I wasn't thinking about and what is happening is that it's succeeding with me just being myself, and I think people didn't know that they could do that. And I think what's happening is more female artists are being inspired, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like everybody does have their own sound, and everybody has their own thing that is going on. And honestly, I think in a way it's a good thing when people are inspired, because more people will be inspired by them, and more people will be inspired by them. And I'm just doing my thing.
So when because a lot of people were comparing you to Iris Star or comparing her to you. So when people when she came out and they were like, oh, she's like this is the other version of Tems or something, were you offended, or were you like, well, you know what, I'm inspiring people, it's all good? Oh, you don't think you sounded like at all?
I don't even, I think not just her, there's something that's going on in Nigeria, and like with Africa, but really with Nigeria. And it's this rising, it's a rising of sounds and artists. And it doesn't, I don't know her, but I don't know where her inspiration is from. But I would say it is a good thing that more people are coming out, because this is not just about me. Me succeeding is just an addition to Nigeria. So anybody that is succeeding is an addition. It's like, okay, I'm doing this so that people like her and people that come after her can also do something that would make a way for people after them, and the people after them will make a way for the people after them, and that's how it goes. I don't have any reservations of any kind of anybody can do anything they want.
Shit, politician Tems. That was a very nice answer. I like that. All right, so we're gonna play Crazy Things in a little bit, but before we forget, Uganda. You went to Uganda, then you got locked up.
I did.
So what happened? And how scary? Because I saw a picture. I guess you guys were like in court, and I saw on my late. He looks like, oh my God. And I was just like, and then some people I was like, you know what, low key, if I was in a different country, and let's be honest, if it was like in an African continent where, some crazy stuff just does happen, I would probably be crying. So tell us what happened in Uganda.
I mean, it's too long and it's too deep of a story to really go into detail. But Uganda,
In a nutshell,
they tried us, and they learned why they shouldn't try us.
Can get.
Shit.
In a nutshell, they human ego. Oh, who are these guys? And they thought they thought they thought they could destroy us, but unfortunately, God is above that. And by morning, they saw us on TV, and they were like, who are these people? And everybody started shaking, like, what's going on? And then politics came into play, and different people came into play, and different things came into, everybody was trying to, be involved or be a part or do their own agenda. But really, God just showed himself. God just showed himself. It was an amazing experience. It was so amazing.
In jail?
Yeah, and it wasn't jail, it was prison. And
what, with like general pop, or was it just in a cell by yourself?
No,
or?
I was not by myself. I was with 50 other women.
No way. Did you make friends?
I did in the time. I made friends with women and children. There were children in our cell as well.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like really small children, really young children.
Babies, yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's what I mean. It was amazing because you get to see people who are actually going through life, and it's not because they were actually criminals. It's just because of their environment and their circumstance, and you really get to appreciate life. And now, like, it's giving me a newfound motivation. Like, anything I can do to help, not just women there, women here, children here. It's so easy to forget when you're living life that majority of people are not living life. And when you're put in their midst, when you're put in their presence, you really can feel this struggle, and the suffering is much, the pain is much. And so even after life was different, I was like, wow, a bed. Some people actually do not have a bed. They don't have pillow, they don't have anything, and they are stuck with hundreds of women in the same place. And it
sounds like it was quite emotional.
It would be because you then realize, look, this life is not about me. I'm not here for myself. I'm here for others, not just to inspire others, but to actually help others so that they can help others, and they can help others, and people that they help others. But it starts with, that's why I feel like I went there, so to see it, so I know it's going on, and because I have the power to do something about it, I can attack that issue. And even if I don't solve it completely, I can start in my own way. Yeah,
nice.
It's crazy.
So, Tems, like I said, I like your politically correct answer. So, allegedly, this whole thing started because allegedly, I've said my allegedly, let me say it one more time. Allegedly, a certain Ugandan artist was kind of hating on you guys a little bit. And I believe that they hadn't let Ugandan artists perform. It was COVID
That's
or something.
Not true.
Is that not true?
No.
That's the story we got. And I guess he was a bit upset that
there were at least like 7 Ugandan
on
artists
that build on that show.
That show, yeah.
Okay. But I guess there was some kind of hateration going on, and is that not the story?
I mean,
don't worry, I've said allegedly. It's fine.
I don't know. I didn't know who this person was before I went there. Even during the show, I just went there to do my thing, and it was really the next day. The police were at the show. The police picked us from the airport to our hotel. So the police in that area knew we were coming.
Yeah.
Every license was good. Everything was fine. And so the people that took us were police from another precinct. They had been called from another precinct.
And this was after the show?
Yes, this was the next day. So they had been called from like a far off station that was in another city entirely.
So it's just like saying police in Ondo State coming to arrest you in Lagos State.
Or maybe more like police in Ikeja coming to Chevron.
I see. Okay,
to
right,
come and arrest you. But there's police that is designated to Chevron and Lekki. So it's that kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, see, no weapon formed against us shall prosper.
Amen.
As a people, as Nigerians, as Africans, if they want to try it, they will mess with grace. you chop disgrace.
You're actually a motivational speaker.
As in,
What are these bars?
so has this person now? Have they now since then reached out? Have they?
I
gone in
wouldn't
or
expect
just,
them
you know?
to reach out. I think I went crazy afterwards, and I did like I blasted the guy, and yeah, I don't expect him to reach out. He they know about now well.
Yeah.
Is it actually outside when you see him? Or just one of those?
I don't have energy. I probably would never see him again. That's actually the truth.
I think he's probably a bit scared to come to Nigeria now. It's like
Oh, that's I was actually. I mean, obviously, I've not beaten anybody before. I'm not going to beat anybody, but you know.
Okay, all right.
Plans.
We could continue asking our questions for another hour or so, but we're going to play Crazy Tings now. So let me get you to tell us a little bit about the track, and then you can go ahead and introduce it.
Crazy Things is really just. I mean, that's basically the summary of my life right now, and it's really it's just an introduction to another side of me, and just one of those experiences. It's very light and it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Crazy things are happening, and you know that's how someone said it to me. Someone crazy said crazy things are happening to me. So
Someone crazy. That's one of our new celebrity friends.
Oh.
She doesn't want to mention names.
no names. So
Yeah.
I was
Name
like, you're
drop.
right.
We'll get to
You're
it.
Tems,
right.
name drop.
Just
It's
one.
okay. Name drop.
No, I mean
If
it's
it
not
was
that.
me,
it's
I'd be
not
like-
anybody crazy. I
like-
was joking.
So when I was chilling with Adele, right? Oh my gosh, Adele's so
No.
crazy. She would say that. I would, man.
Would any one of them be on your album?
Of course they're gonna be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah, for sure.
Just tell Adele to come to Nigeria. Though. Maybe she can shoot the video in Nigeria. We love her here.
I mean, we're just friends for now. We're not.
We just,
Yeah.
I mean, if she wants to, we're just
Adele is a
friends.
legend, you know. Just putting that out there, you know.
She's
Ah,
gonna
there's
be on
work.
the album. She's
There's
gonna be on
something
the
that
album.
makes the way she thought about
gonna be-
it.
No, please, I beg you, don't say that. Please, oh, before they will think, I beg you, no. Please, there's nothing.
Okay, all right. So before we get the song on, I'm sure you want to say thank you to the people that have supported you from day one. The people that are, what are your fans called?
Rebel Gang,
Rebel Gang.
the gang.
The people that have been part of Rebel Gang from the very beginning, the people that maybe just jumped on a few months ago, the people that ride for you, the people that are going to go to Uganda to go and fight for you, and
They were
everything.
ready.
So what do you want to say to them?
I just want to say, wow, thank you. Like, you have no clue how grateful I am. I am blessed. I am blessed to have people like you on my side, and honestly, you motivate me. Thank you so much to every single person that is supporting and just sharing that love. I appreciate you greatly. It's mad. It's crazy. This is yeah. It's crazy. It's all crazy.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Tems, for stopping by.
Thank you. Best
Thank
of
you for
luck.
having me.
We look
More
forward.
success, even though this
Yes.
is already quite a lot.
Yes, yes.
Thank
We look
you.
forward to Shades of You coming
Yes.
out next year,
Shades of Me.
2022. Co-produced by Tools. All right, best of luck with everything. I love the
Thank
fact
you.
that we have another Nigerian female artist doing well. I think I always get very happy because I know how difficult it is to be actually not just a female artist but a female in this industry. So well done and more power to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Crazy Tings plays next.